Number 4 has very purple and wavy hair. She's very plain. She loves snails. She's holding a snail. She's very plain, but her personality is very, very weird. You can't really tell that in a drawing. But I don't know, I like her because she's like me. I'm plain on the outside, but inside, if you've been around me for like a year, you know that I'm completely and utterly a weirdo. And I like it that way, and I like her. She's like me.
Meredith is a real unique learner. She thinks in pictures. She just has a real unique style of learning, which wasn't a good fit with a public school. So when we found out about Odyssey, they can totally accommodate her, and life has really been good since we've come here.
The fact of the matter is, the way our society is in the 21st century, the students that come to my school are the exact students that are needed in the economy of the future. The students that are more creative, that look outside the box, that think of things differently, that can program certain things or come up with new ways of doing some software. I mean, that's where we're headed into the information age.
Meredith experiences a lot of synesthesia, which means that she has a combination of her senses. So she might see colors when she hears music. Her numbers are actually colored. They actually have personalities. What's been really neat about this school is that they've really accommodated her.
In my old school, my friends, I only had one friend, and she was very verbal. I didn't really understand the things she was saying half the time. And I would have a couple friends for like a month or two, and they would just kind of like fade away because they didn't really understand me, or they didn't really get me, or they thought I was like really, really weird, which I am. I don't know. But in Odyssey, the whole school is like a big family.
We are shaking up your traditional model of education where there are 20 kids in a classroom and a teacher at the whiteboard. They'll go out in the service learning program and they will totally clean this creek, but they'll also at the same time capture some fish and some freshwater samples and figure out through the UT system or through another system that they're supporting.
Every synesthete has a different color for everything. Like my C is yellow, another person's might be white. Or I had a friend, she was a synesthete, and my H was dark purple and her H is like bright orange.
She says that, she has all this stuff going on in her mind, and she said it's kind of like a dollhouse that she can take with her anywhere. She has these characters that she can sort of play with, and so she'll spend a lot of time by herself, actually.
Like in books or stories, like I used to read like the whole series, Cam Jansen. She had a photographic memory, but she would like click her eyes. But that doesn't have to be, it just kind of, it's like I'm kind of like filming a whole movie throughout my day. And I pretty much watch my whole day when I go to bed. And I'm able to go back like 4 years ago and remember what I wore for like the first day of school. I don't really have a dream job.
If you had to pick something, what would it be?
Graphic designer. First it was veterinarian, which is like every girl's. And then I started getting more interested in art. And even at like 3 years old, I would draw like seriously every day. My teacher who taught me how to actually think, understand verbally and different things, she said that if you were going to the brain store, you would buy my brain.